we're looking at this generosity ladder as a tool to help us to get from one level to another, to be able to reach out to things that seem far away from us, to get us from moving from a place of financial stress, perhaps, into a place of peace with regard to income and expenditure, with regard to budgeting and not having debt, and all those things matter in terms of good stewardship of our money, or of God's money that he gives us to look after for him. And I want to talk today about how you take the first step on the ladder today. And the way that happens unusually with this is that we don't take this step with our foot, but you take this step. It's to do with your hand. It's to do with your hand. So again, we encourage people here at Ivy, don't just want to talk about giving. We want to encourage you to get out of debt and stay away from debt and avoid it, to budget and stick to a financial plan, to create that, to ask God to break the power of materialism in our lives so that we live within our means and we make wise financial decisions. But the first step with regard to generosity is just to give. It's actually to give in an open-handed way. You know, you might have heard the story about how monkeys in the jungle, and I don't know whether it's true or not, but the idea is that the way they catch monkeys is you get a coconut and you tie it to a rope and you put something inside of it, you drill out a little hole, just enough for the monkey's hand to be able to go in and grab hold of something that you've put inside of it, a little bit of orange or something it really wants to grab hold of. And the idea apparently is that this greedy little monkey, it goes in and it holds on so tight and it won't let go, and so it can't escape. And you know, it's, as I say, it seems a really strange thing that would be true, but you know, maybe we're a bit more like monkeys than we might think. And the answer for God to be able to use us more and more with regard to, and to give us more and more, to give away and to be used for his kingdom, is to give in an open-handed way. And rather than to hold on to it all with a selfish way. The Old Testament word that's most used with regard to how God wants to be with money is that word open-handed. Just to be open-handed, to share. Maybe, I don't know whether you've ever given to this church or not, but today could be the day when you decide, I'm going to give something. That's how we always get started. The first step of the ladder is to do something. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 6, don't store up treasure for yourselves on the earth, where moths eat them and rust will get in and destroy it. Instead, store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where that's not going to happen to them. Right now, you can give to the work of Ivy Church, and it's an opportunity to take a first step, to be open-handed, just getting started by giving. It's not complicated. But when you do, first pray. First thank God for all of the good stuff that's come down to you from him, and then gratefully give back, give something back. It's not this open-handed first step is not the place to stay, but it's the only place we can ever start.